someplace that you shouldn't have. This allows you to basically block out, encrypt, obliterate the personal information that could be used for ill purposes. You're getting our widest roller set yet, our most advanced set, and basically you're getting an inch coverage per roll. So you're going to get 2,000 impressions with this set, 1,000 2-inch impressions per roller, and it's going to be used on every kind of document that has your regular text on it. This is going to allow you to be safer, secure, and actually put things into the trash or recycle them more safely.
So you use the roller and all you do is blot out your name. I want to show you the color choices that you have, because right now you're probably thinking, you know what? Do I have a shredder? I wonder if that's how I'm getting rid of my mail or my information. Maybe you're just dumping it in the trash. That's not safe. Maybe you're just ripping it up. That's not safe either. Here is your turquoise, and remember you're receiving 2 for that 1924. Here's your purple. Here's the yellow. Here's the dark blue. Here is your green. I'm sorry, I'm not going in a very helpful order. And here's the black. Set of 2. Roll it.
All right, so my question to you is, what do you do when mail comes or packages come and your name is on there? Are you sensitive enough to just try to eliminate it by scratching it out? The problem is you can still see there. What this does is it gives you the ability to cover it up in an encrypted way. So what you saw there is, here's the example of the before. So now you can see that this is not readable any longer. Not only are you covering up things like your name and your address and account number, but this happens to be a credit card statement or a bank statement. This is showing where I do all my purchases. So if someone were to get this, not only would they have that information, they'd also learn about my buying habits. This is such a simple way to just swipe over. It's really simple, it's fun, and it's effective. It's quick. On matte surfaces like regular paper or envelopes, it dries basically instantly, but you can also use this on glossy. And glossy is really important because you get things like catalogs or other mailers that have your names and account numbers on it. All you're going to do is the same thing. You're just going to allow this to dry for about 90 seconds. And you can see then after 90 seconds, it's nice and dry, and your information is blocked and protected.
So what exactly is that we're rolling over the pieces of paper?
Okay, well basically what it is a process called encryption, and there are 385 characters on each one of these rollers. Because they're all askew and in different directions, what it does is it blocks the ability to read the text that's underneath. So basically, virtually, you are obliterating the information and making it unreadable, unusable, so that somebody can't take it, read it, and do things like open up accounts or, you know, take out loans or do things that basically are going to wreak such a havoc on your life that you're going to wish that you had covered this up prior. So really just take a few minutes when junk mail comes, when statements come, tax time is coming. You know, this is really serious. So are you going to allow people to get copies of your name, address, birth date, Social Security numbers?
So all you do is you just roll it across, and it's so easy and it's so fun. I need to tell you that this is one of the first items I purchased on QVC. You might be watching and thinking, well, can you see it through the back? And actually you can't. So I'm trying to be your person who's asking questions.
Great question.
And I got it for my girlfriend because she wanted to, of course, obliterate all of her information that goes out in the mail, but she had medicine bottles. And she always was like, I hate tearing the paper and not getting all the information off my medicine bottles. And I saw this on QVC, and I was about to present it, and I was like, I'm getting this for her because we have sensitive information in places that you don't even know.
Well, and you know, if you've got medicine bottles, obviously you can't shred a medicine bottle, you can't shred a bubble barrel, you can't shred a big package, but what you can do is block it out with the Guard Your ID, and that's something that, you know, is so simple and easy and protected that there's really no reason not to be able to have one of these in the kitchen or on your desk. Just take 2 seconds. Do yourself a favor. Take 2 seconds and blot it out. Anytime you put something in the trash, people actually make their living to find the information and to use the information.
So I just wanted to jump here and let you know that we're really busy on the phone lines from our Today's Special Value. We have 700 of these picked up actually in the last few minutes. Over 100,000 of these sets have been sold earlier. I was one of them because I had to buy some. It's a feature price. You're looking at your turquoise, and then we also have available your purple. Here is that lovely dark blue, yellow, your green, and then your black. Remember, with each order, $19.24, getting you this set of 2 home Every one after that is going to be $16.24, saving you $3, which is pretty awesome. So how much actually will this cover? Will each roll cover?
So each roller is going to give you 1,000 2-inch impressions. So basically your address on an envelope is about 2 inches long. So these are going to last you a really long time, and they're going to be effective in covering over all kinds of information, whether it's bank statements, whether it's the checks you get in the mail, whether it's your tax returns, whether it's just your address on a catalog. This allows you then to be able to know when you put it in the trash or recycle it, someone doesn't get your information.
So let's talk about the problem. How big is the problem? Because you might be going, this is a guard your ID thing? How? This isn't a big deal in my
This
area.
is seriously
No one's
a problem.
dumpster diving, but the
They
numbers
are.
speak volumes.
It's
Tell us
staggering.
again.
It's staggering. 9 million Americans a year, according to the Federal Trade Commission, 9 million a year are having their identities stolen. That's 24,000 people a day. That's one person every 3.5 seconds. Why put yourself at risk when you can protect yourself proactively?
So if we
this
were
is how you
quiet
do
for
it.
3.5 seconds, one person would have their identity stolen.
Yeah.
This is a 10-minute presentation. So in 10 minutes, didn't we? I think we did the math on
It's
it.
like
About
200
people will have had
Exactly.
their identity stolen somewhere across the nation.
Yes.
That's why we talk about it. I'm such a big advocate for things like this because I had someone get into my financial house and drain my bank account. This is only one step away. They were
It is
able
only one
to
step
get my
away.
information in an insidious manner, and they used it for dastardly deeds, which meant that I
Yes.
had to unravel, I had anxiety, I was panicked about
Absolutely.
it. If you happen to be using a paper shredder, things get jammed in the paper shredder. Not with this.
No.
If you happen to be trying to cross out your name and thinking that that's sufficient, it's not. This is going to effectively cross out your
Right.
name. If you are just tearing apart your mail and throwing it in the dump, in your garbage can and crossing your fingers and hoping on a prayer,
yes.
that's not safety.
No, it
We're
isn't.
talking about the protection of your identity, which takes years to unravel, and also it just gives you peace of mind because you've taken that extra step to protect yourself,
Right.
your family, whose ever personal information comes to your home. Look at that.
Well, and you
can do
can't
this on
be
the-
too safe.
the
Like,
roller.
why take the risk when you don't have to? I mean, if you can avoid someone getting something like your name and address, your phone number, the medications you take, your birthday, why would you want to give that to somebody? You wouldn't. So, so simple. A few swipes, cover it up, protect yourself, and don't take the risk that's not necessary when you can just use your Guard Your ID and protect yourself.
So as I mentioned, this is one of my first purchases here on QVC. Here's your turquoise, the purple, the dark blue, the yellow, that green, and the black. You'll receive 2 with each order. That first purchase, if this is your first purchase, know that we have a love it or return it money back guarantee. So you have 30 days. Get this home. Sit up in the middle of the night, when you get home late and the kids are sleeping, you can actually be efficient
Yeah.
with these rollers.
Exactly.
You see the retail value on your screen, $29. We have it on Buy More and Save. Buy multiples. Protect everybody you love.
Every room in the house.
Thanks, Diana
Thank
Irvine.
you. Bye-bye.
Okie dokie. So you know what? Have you ever been putting on your makeup and you put on your makeup in your regular mirror and you go outside and you go, whoa, that blush was too much, the liner's all, I didn't quite know what I was doing? Well, look at your screen right now because this is the answer to that. It's by Flocksite, which is known for making the most clear, crystal clear mirrors out there. It's a 10 times and a 1 time lighted folding vanity and travel mirror. $40, over 25,000 of these have been sold. I gotta tell you, the Brooke Mills was here with me and I picked up the mirror at the 10 times magnification and I looked at my chin, which is what I call the Billy Goat scruff. And I wanted to scream. So Brooke, you bring us great home solutions, but the great thing about this mirror is